other than all the questing and stuff, you have 2 dungeons to do, even though one's like half done already.
Ramus, everyone can see your whisper.
Hey, Ramus.
Okay, hey everyone, it's Rockman. If you've been following my Wind Waker streams, you know that I've been having terrible internet problems the past few weeks. Hopefully it's fixed, or at least better than it was. I've been having some like very quick momentary blips sometimes, but that seems to be it. Hopefully the...
Hey, Buck.
Okay, yeah.
No, I think it's Twist.
There used to be a command called twist please, but I deleted that.
Oh.
Because I'm a Twitch affiliate and they pay me and I fully support them. In fact, they paid me today, so... But yeah, hey Buck, how's it going? Hey Ratmus. Song is here, temporarily at least. But yeah, my internet is hopefully better, if not fixed, and Twitch was broken today and we've lost several hours of time, and I might be continuing this tomorrow as well. Who knows? So... Alright, where am I? That's the first question. I'm at Tingle Island, because that's where I... Yeah, that was the last thing I did, was those charts, so...
I would do A4, B4, and then head down to C5 instead of going to... And then you can go to G6 from C5. Does that make sense? Like, I know you're already in the C's, but go over to A, B, C, and then you have to go all the way to G.
Are you telling me something different than this? And my internet's dying.
F. What's an F4?
Am I fuzzy?
No.
Well, my internet is dying.
What's an F4?
The last pearl.
Oh. So what am I telling you that's different?
Are you telling me anything that's different than B4 first, then A4, then C5, then G6?
No. Except I do A4 first and then B4, but that's semantics.
I don't know, maybe it's because my OBS is going crazy and I'm dropping frames. Maybe it's Twitch, not my internet. I don't know.
Hi, Jolly. Hi, Overhunter.
Hi, Jolly. Hi,
People
Overhunter.
on stream, is there anything on your end?
Because the reason is I'm in C3. I already have the wind set southeast, which is straight to B4. Hey Cobra, hey Zoda. Yeah, I've been having internet problems the past few weeks, and as we all know, Twitch was terribly messed up today. In fact, some of you might find a picture of my power lines interesting, especially maybe Buck. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I might have no problem streaming until 2 a.m. personally, if I wanted to do that.
Hey, Zoda. Haha, jolly. Yeah, I'm sure people are gonna start going live soon, and that might cause some issues on Twitch's end, like a whole bunch of people trying to start streaming all of a sudden.
Thanks for the host, Fish. Yeah, I started to set up my stream at 6 o'clock because I was supposed to start at 6:30, and I immediately noticed that Twitch was not loading at all. So I set everything up, and then I just waited and waited and waited, and it never came back until like after 9 o'clock, which was about 15 minutes ago.
Hey, LG.
Hey, LG, hey, Fish.
Yes, he waited and waited. By that, I played Hexic, and he saw me get a Grand Pearl Poobah, which he was both impressed with and disgusted. Wow, it just told me you went live 7 minutes ago. Thanks, Twitch.
Yeah, it was a complete Twitch shutdown. Well, at least apparently if a person was streaming, the stream was still going, and if you were watching it, you might have still been able to watch it, but anyone loading any new pages, it seems like couldn't load any new pages, so. I didn't actually try to go live, but I tried to connect.
I mean, even
Twitch
if you had
alerts,
gone live, doesn't mean you could have seen your own stream.
I wouldn't have been able to see it, and I tried to test Twitch alerts, and that wouldn't even connect to Twitch, so I figured. Let's see. Okay, this is the problem.
I did send a Skype to Nia. Yeah, okay. Neo, who does not have Twitter, was Skyping me asking me if it was down. Oh, how are you sick, Jolly? And I'm sorry. Sick sucks.
Okay, which chart is this?
38.
Thank you. Okay, this is a reef. That was the heart piece.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need to go to C5, which I thought was Shark Island, but then no, that's C6. C5 is Stonewasher. I'm just gonna get out of this reef. Whoops.
Ew, that's a lot. Vitamin C.
4,000% vitamin C?
You know, think about how, like, other boats on this great sea, and even the Rito should actually, like, hate Link for changing the wind direction on them all the time, unexpectedly.
Huh.
It's, like, super rude.
Yeah, well, screw them.
They'd be, like, sailing, like, yay, and then it's like, oh no, the wind changed, now we have to row.
Nitrogen narcosis guys are just hocked up on painkillers. They don't even know what's going on.
What, like wall climbing or rock climbing?
Cobra's been playing Castlevania for hours and hours and hours.
Throw something that won't damage walls or itself at the wall. Turn off the console. Don't actually hurt your console because then you'll be even madder. Ah, yay! Belay, belay, belay. Belay on, belay off. Climb on. I know some of the words.
Belay on, belay off the clapper.
No. I've done rock climbing and wall climbing.
Never do that stuff. I'm afraid of heights and not athletic. So.
You don't really have to be all. I can't help with the heights part. You don't have to be particularly athletic. You do need some flexibility and
Upper
like
body
strength to like pull yourself up.
Yeah.
But also,
I am the opposite of upper body strength.
There's like I don't have much upper body strength either, but a lot of it is also yes, Ramus. A lot of it is also sometimes you need to use your legs to push yourself up higher in order to grab something.
No lower body strength either.
Anchored wrong.
I'm a weakling.
Yeah, that's a problem, Jolly. I mean, I belayed for other people, but it was like set up by someone who was certified, and then I just held the rope correctly.
Super sweet Xana. Welcome, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy yourself. Okay, so what was after C5? G6. That's a ways away.
I had a friend who learned how to belay because her son had an interest in doing wall climbing and stuff. I guess at the Y. But she's left-handed, and like all the instructors were like, how do we teach someone to do these knots who's left-handed? So she had to figure it out for herself.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be doing a lot of sailing here, so I wanted to mention that, as you guys know, I've been having some internet problems lately, and the internet comes to my house along with electricity from a raised cable from a telephone pole in the backyard, and the telephone pole has been leaning slightly ever since some trees fell on the telephone, on the electrical wires a few years back. So these wires have always been there hanging like that, but they just look really, really low, and I'm not sure what happened. The pole might be slowly tipping and tipping and tipping and tipping, and Comcast supervisor who came out was like, yeah, I think this might be the source of the problems that you've been having. And Commonwealth Edison, the power company, is in charge of that because there's live electrical wires on that pole. And I just thought I would take a picture and try to show you guys, like, visually what's going on when I put that picture. Oh yeah, here it is. You can probably see, and I bet like Buck and people who know electricity would probably be like, yeah, that's kind of not good, having electrical wires like that. It's kind of hard to see the pole because it's partially obscured by the tree, but it is leaning slightly. And yes, there is another tree branch going right over those wires, and we really should have somebody professionally remove that tree branch before it falls and breaks the wires of the live electricity. But good luck telling my dad that. I mean, most of you have probably seen my electrical box down here as well, which my dad has not fixed in 20 years and never will. So yeah, my internet is coming to my house from one of those wires, just like the electricity.
It is a bit stiff, especially in the morning.
These are what is known as puns.
We can't say any puns unless the pun master, the dark master of puns is here.
Hidden Triforce, Bree, welcome, thanks for the follow, hope you enjoy yourself. And as long as I was talking about the electrical box, here's a picture of the electrical box that was damaged in a flood 20 years ago and should have been replaced.
3 instead of Bree, and I was just kind of like, which one's the third one?
Oh god, where's Derringer / Forte / whatever name he's going by this week?
Joe the Mo Pocro.
Joe the Poe?
Joe
the Poe!
Yeah, I totally wasn't saying that because I knew he was in here, by the way.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations. Our Jolly's Puns summoned the Pun Master. See, I had no idea he was here, of course.
I did. I knew he was here.
See, now I'm just thinking I could change your name on Better Twitch TV. It could be like Count Joe the Derringer. I don't know. I'm just trying to like figure out what to call you. But anyways, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. We're almost at the next dungeon. Is this? No, that's not the right island. Where am I going? I need to be going this way. I don't get this whole shadow band thing.
Like, he would come in, like, I would even see Derringer come in to, like, channels and stuff, and, like, he wouldn't talk at all, and I was busy wondering what was going on, and, like, only a few of his chat messages would go through, if any. You're probably repossessed by Kodum, that Kodum fella. If we say his name 3 times, he'll appear, so Kodum.
Never heard of such a thing, but so I have 3 pieces of the Triforce. I have a full heart container, compliments, a green potion for some reason.
Because you made the chew stuff.
Yeah. 28 charts, and I've collected all the treasures. I've mapped the entire place except for here, so we are headed to Eastern Triangle to...
Yeah, the Shadow Band's much like Ratmus can't get bits anymore, or Lizard.
But I mean, that's not intentional, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I mean, if it's been going on this long, it's definitely intentional. I would ask why, but I really don't want to know why.
Do you remember how long your Link Between Worlds stream was yesterday?
Over 2 hours? It's... My recently uploaded YouTube is 1 hour and 58 minutes and 12 seconds. So 2 hours.
Do you think that your next Link Between Worlds stream will be short because you have...
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know, maybe...
I was planning to do... I have 3 options. And I was going to figure people who are usually there, I was going to either say it on Twitter and see what people thought, or ask chat at the time. Because it can either be... I know Ratmus has asked for another Lego Dimensions. Then there's doing a start of another Mario 64. And then the other option I was going to do is doing a Fortune Street where I try to go for bizarre trophies. So I'd make the options really weird and go for odd things. Like the one time I did for getting all of the properties.
Okay, well, it seems like you've already put a lot of thought into it. I was just wondering maybe if we could both do short streams.
I had also thought about that, which is also something we could possibly do. The thing is I don't know how long my stream will be, but it shouldn't be. 2 hours I think would be the most, and that's if I get lost in the dungeon.
This fucker's gonna blow. It doesn't surprise me, Jolly, because they consider the Wii U to be a failure, as we all know, and the Miiverse does not exist on the Switch, and it seems like they're they had no interest in continuing the Miiverse on the Switch, so it wouldn't surprise me if, because they're going to shut down Miiverse, they're going to shut down the Wii U servers, they're going to shut down everything related to the Wii U and forget it ever existed. Now, I've heard people talking about this Miiverse shutdown in Mario Maker, and Nintendo or somebody has said that you will still be able to upload and play Mario Maker levels, you just won't be able to comment on them.
Yeah, that was the Miiverse part of it, was the commenting.
I wonder if it's going to have any bearing on, like, websites that interact with Mario Maker for streamers, if those use Miiverse in any way. I don't know. That's what video game companies do. They shut things down way too early. What are you doing, son?
Splat.
I mean, they shut down the Wii Online service, way earlier than they should have.
Yeah, they shut it down before you got to hear about Fortune Street and how awesome of a game it was that you could play.
Couldn't play Fortune Street with any one of my friends that I now know who plays Fortune Street. This tower, which is totally not a phallus.
Yes! On that note, I'm getting off Skype, guys, because I'm going to get a headache. Enjoy Tower of the Gods.
Okay, thank you, Son.
I'm going to be in chat and stuff, just y'all can't hear my voice anymore.
Damn it, I'm looking for the fish, and I thought he would be on this side, but he's not. There he is. Huh. I've heard some people saying, like, oh, you know what, I don't like the Switch, but overwhelmingly from what I've heard is people saying that they do like it, the majority at least. Frankly, I just don't get it. Wait, so can you go into a GameStop and say, hey, I'd like to trade in the Switch that I bought here and trade it in for some bitches? So, speaking of summoning Kodum, let me just say right now that who would ever go into the Tower of the Gods without mapping the entire Great Sea? That would just be crazy and ridiculous. Who would ever go into the Tower of the Gods without 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 full heart containers, and all of the frickin' treasures picked up, including 3 pieces of the Triforce, and like I said, the entire map laid out? That would just be ridiculous. I mean, if I don't know if you really want to talk about what I think about the Switch, or if I should just shut up and play the dungeon. Get all the smackers, code crackers, yackers, whatever, Hewlett Packard, something or other. I gotta cruise. Yes, this dungeon is a trial of the gods. Ganon has nothing to do with it. No, I haven't played a Switch. I don't really foresee doing that. Okay, I need weapons. Whoops. I thought that was the button I set to the boomerang. It was not. Mo, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy yourself. D. Lopez, also welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hey Lizard, how's it going? Well, I never said I thought it was bad. I just don't get it. Like, you have to go back to the Wii U. Actually, let me turn down the volume for a second. Okay. Let me know if the audio is okay. Damn it. It's just, when the Wii U came out, I, like possibly many people, were confused by the gamepad, especially, you know, older people who I don't like tablets, Doom doesn't like tablets, and we're like, what is this? You know, the controller using this is way too big, are they going to use this properly, blah, blah, blah. And to me, they never really, like, the whole tablet thing, it's not that I hated it or anything, it worked really well in Mario Maker, but I don't think it worked really well besides that. And if you look at the games that I like on the Wii U, there's really only Mario Maker and Mario Kart 8. Those I thought were great games. But I don't know, just the way Nintendo, like, it wasn't just me. It was how Nintendo, like, dropped it so quickly. They were like, oh, this is a failure. Everyone hates this. No one bought it. You know, we're gonna discontinue selling Wii U's so effing quickly, and we're just gonna wash our hands of the whole thing, and we're gonna make a new console. And then when they did that, and they announced the Switch and what it was, to me, it didn't seem that. It seemed very similar to the Wii U. The Switch seems very, very similar to the Wii U, and I don't understand the hypocritical attitude of people who are like, the majority of people were like, oh, the Wii U sucks, the Wii U's a failure, Nintendo doesn't get it, and then the Switch comes out, and they're like, it's like the exact same thing, and people are all of a sudden like, oh my god, this is crazy, this is awesome, this is great, you know, Nintendo is great now, I want to Switch, fuck my Wii U, and I'm like, looking at it like, oh, it's the same thing. It's literally like a tablet. Like, you guys know that I have no interest in the Switch because I have no interest in portable gaming. I'm never going to take my Switch and leave the house, so that's not for me. I understand how it could be appealable to other people, but to me, the Switch, just holding it in your hand with the controllers and everything, it's a portable Wii U. I just don't understand the hypocrisy of, like, it seemed like everyone was immediately on board and loving it when it was the same thing. So yeah, again, if I'm not, like, trying to diss people who like the Switch or anything. I mean, I guess I am in a way. I just don't get it. Of course, I was like, is the water gonna come up? Is it gonna come up? Is it gonna come up? And then it jumped down, and of course it comes up. Yeah. I've never been interested in portable systems. But I understand that a lot of people do love portable systems. Brrr. What am I? Okay. Just wait here. Like, I can't imagine that there would ever be a game coming out for the Switch that would interest me so much that would cause me to have to buy it. It's like, I have no interest in ever playing Breath of the Wild, except maybe with Song on the Wii U. So if they release another Zelda game for the Switch, I don't care. I'm done with Zelda games. I do not give a shit about Mario Odyssey, and that has nothing to do with, I don't think Mario Odyssey is going to be bad or anything. It's just, I'm at the point in my life where I don't want to play another Mario game. I just want to play Mario 64 and the old Mario games. I'm done with getting new video games. Like Sonic Mania, I can just get that on Xbox One. Like, I'm done with Zelda and Mario. I'll just play Wind Waker forever. And I don't know, you guys probably can't understand that because most of you are like 10 plus years younger than me. But I'm 38 fucking years old and I'm just done. This room. Yeah. My memory is the opposite of eidetic. I have a terrible, terrible, terrible memory. Even though I'm doing this dungeon by memory, I'm not actually really... My strategy guide for this is open right to the page on that chair, but I'm not even looking at it. But yeah, I have a notoriously bad memory. It's like the same thing with GTA games. Like I love the old GTA games, GTA 3, Vice City. GTA 4 was okay. When GTA 5 was like announced and it was like, known that it was going to be coming out for like years, I was actually looking forward to it at first. I was like, oh, the next GTA game, GTA 5, I bet I'll play that game. And by the time it came out, I was like, I don't want to have anything to do with this anymore. I do not want to learn how to play a new open world game and have to figure out all the characters and locations and everything that I need to do and everything like that. I was like, my brain is done. I don't want to learn anything else. And there's even, I don't know, it might have happened, this whole thing might have happened, I don't know, maybe some years ago. Some years ago, me and Ratmus got several Wii games for Christmas. Like, we got Donkey Kong Country Returns, and we like Donkey Kong Country. We got Donkey Kong Country Returns. We were like, this will be a great new game. We played, like, the first world, and then we just put it down. We were, like, so disinterested that we just put down the game and never played it again. And there was a GoldenEye for Wii that came out, and I asked for it for Christmas, and I got it for Christmas. I never opened the game. I still have the game sealed unopened, but because by the time I got it, I was like, I don't want to learn how to play a new game. I just don't want to put in a new game. That game was garbage? Well, maybe that was good that I didn't play it. Hockey! Yeah, I don't know. It's just how I am. I'm just so old and grizzled. I'm like, I don't want to do anything new. I would rather take comfort in what I know. I mean, obviously it's not an absolute. Like, Sonic Mania is a brand new Sonic game, and it looks good enough for me to where I actually want to play it. So obviously there's some exceptions. It's not like I think I will never, ever, ever play a new video game in my life ever again. But I guess it's a lot harder to get me interested in using all my time on the game. And obviously Friday the 13th is a new game that came out, and it just looks so good to me, even though you wouldn't think it's my type of game. You know, I've had fun watching it, and I've had fun playing it even. So obviously it's not an absolute, but yeah. Do not refresh. Is Twitch fucking up again? Twitch died again? Oh boy. They just don't make it. They just don't make enough good games like they used to, like when they made G.I. Joe Rise of the Cobra. Well, welcome, Sunrose. Thanks for letting us know. Because, yeah, my stream was delayed by almost 3 hours, and I guess I was lucky to go live when I did. Okay, I think I need to light those torches. I was kind of hoping there would be another barbecue tonight, so who knows. But if they can't go live, or if they don't want to go live, like I said, I could theoretically keep on streaming tonight until like 2 a.m. if I want to. Well, this is just a joy pendant. The door's just a locked door. What am I doing? Oh, that was close. Did you see that? The water was just about rising. Sure, Sunrose. Of course. 1 second. If I'm reading this right, it says that most of Twitch is online, but the API is not? Maybe? I don't know. I really wanted the Xbox One to be the last video game console that I bought. I was sort of peer pressured into getting a PS4. Let me try to open a new window. Let's see. Try to open my following page in a new window. My following page opened. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. When I first started streaming, I dropped 718 frames, and it didn't even seem to be like it was my internet. It seemed like it was actually a Twitch problem at the time, so I don't need any more Joy Pendants, so I'm not going to open that. But yeah, just in case, everyone, do not leave Rockman's stream for any reason. Even if you find a stream of someone that you like better, like Smokalope, just don't even go there. Don't open his channel. Just stay in Rockman's stream forever. As far as you're concerned, I'm the only person on Twitch right now. Oh boy, look, it's a very, very difficult puzzle that Sherpazard could never figure out because it was too difficult. Cobra, if you ever play this game, there will be a lot of talk about this room. In fact, some of you, like Cobra, you've heard us talk about Chirpazard a lot, but you probably have never seen him. One of these days, I want to show a bunch of Chirpazard highlights on Rabbit so people can relive those classic moments. Welcome back, Song. Ah, this damn BMOS. How am I even supposed to get this out of its path? Let's see, grab. Anyways, as you can see, there's 3 switches here, but there's only 2 statues. Oh, whatever is Link to do? There must be a 3rd statue in this room somewhere, otherwise I cannot solve this puzzle. Maybe I'm supposed to kill this BMOS? Spoilers, you can't kill the bow. Well, no, you need the bow, actually, then you can kill them. Chirp was in here for 45 minutes or so before he figured out you just fucking stand on the damn thing. That's what I need, rupees. Do I need this? Yes, the song did not have a good day today. I need this damn thing. Which would have been delicious to me, but unfortunately that's poisonous to song. Link is about to speak. Who puts peppers in chicken salad? Somebody who doesn't hate peppers, I guess. Come on! Who would put a fried egg on a salad? That's what I want to know. I can't recall ever seeing peppers in a salad either, but I've never had chicken salad. Salads I get are really... well... what's the word I'm looking for? You guys would probably call it... pedestrian. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, that really sucks that they didn't put it in the menu description. That's really annoying. I mean, similar thing happened to my mom one time. She went to we went to this really nice Italian restaurant that my mom absolutely loved, and they had some special, I forget what it was, and then they brought the food and it had onions in it, and it was something like, I don't know why, I can't remember what the food was, but I guess it was something where like onions really shouldn't have been in there, or you wouldn't think it had onions, or whatever the reason, it wasn't listed on the menu, blah blah blah. And my mom cannot eat onions. She absolutely hates them. They make her sick, really sick. You know, similar to song and peppers. And the really, really sucky thing was the waiter just put it there and left. And she was like, "Where's the waiter? I need to tell the waiter to come back and tell him that I can't eat this. I want these onions out of here." And the waiter just disappeared and like never came back. And she was just sitting there like, I don't remember how long, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Everyone else is eating their food, and she's just sitting there like, however long it was, 15, 20 minutes, until she finally saw the waiter again. And by that time, it was just too late. Like, everyone else was done eating, and she was like, you know, "I'm sick, I can't eat." Like, they were like, "Oh, we'll get you something else." And it was like, it was too late. Like, whatever she ordered, I think she might have ordered something else to like take home. Yeah, I guess the moral of the story is people who have restaurants, make your menus say what is in the damn dish so that people can make informed decisions about what they want. And also, if you're DT Kirby's at the Sky Room, don't make ridiculous menu items that don't make any sense and are too gigantic for a normal human being. You know, whether you hate peppers or onions or tomatoes, well, people should be able to make informed decisions about what they want to eat. Wait, this is where I came from. Damn it! Come on! Also, even if you're J.J. Abrams, you fuck up an obvious thing in a movie set in the past to either fix it or get your throat punched. Okay. I think Ratmus is still pissed off about that Rubik's Cube. I used the Deku Leaf to get over here, but that's just one way of doing it. Who were you talking to, Cobra? Time to fight our first Dark Nut. Hello. I've obviously never played Call of Duty. The only reason I would say that I hate it is because I don't like first-person shooters. I mean, are you talking about in that vodcast? Yeah, I think in the old vodcasts I used to say things like, check out this FMV game, it's way better than Call of Duty, kids these days should be playing this instead of Call of Duty. The only reason I ever played Gears of War 2 was because we needed to get all the achievements in it. And man, that sucked. The Dark Nuts are all ranked by various nut ranks. What kind of nut is the darkest/strongest? That would mean I would have to know different types of nuts. Obviously there's peanuts and almonds. Cashews. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. I love peanuts, and I like almonds okay. I think Song and maybe somebody else said they don't like almonds. I actually like... I like Hershey's chocolate bar with almonds. and sometimes I'll eat almonds by themselves, but usually I just eat peanuts by themselves. But I don't really like when there's mixed nuts, like walnuts, cashews, other mixed nuts. I don't really care for those. Just mainly peanuts. Because since Ratmus is allergic to nuts, when me and him were kids, like for Christmas or Halloween, whenever there's large amounts of candy involved, I would get all those stuff with peanuts and nuts and peanut butter, and Ratmus would get all the stuff that didn't have nuts. So, it's kind of like, we never really fought over candy, and so we would get like I love Reese's peanut butter cups. Those are my favorite candies, and so like if my mom would buy us a chocolate bar for Easter or whatever, like she would normally buy a regular Hershey bar for Ratmus and a Hershey with almonds for me, so that we would know whose is whose and we wouldn't fight over it or anything like that. Stuff like that. So maybe that's how I came to like Hershey's with almonds. Maybe that was a product of just that. Pistachio. Pistachio. I just saw what song said. I actually hate coconut, and I've had candy and stuff with coconut shavings, and every time I'm just like, this is awful. I hate this. Why does anyone like coconut? Hey Neo, how's it going? Yeah. Oh my god, what is going on with this thing? Finally. Okay, I tried to play Call of Duty Black Ops with the Okay, see, Cobra, is Destiny a first-person shooter? Because I don't even know. Like, it's not that I hate Call of Duty specifically or anything. It's just that I don't like first-person shooters, all of them, whether they're good or not. So... Oh! Yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about Counter-Strike. I just could not fall asleep fast enough. Song, if you're still viewing the checklist and checking things off... Oh, right. This is one of the treasure charts. Whoops. I'll have to go back for the other one. Damn it. Ooh, that was close. I can't believe I made that jump. Well, I got a key, and now it's time to do what? Jump off the cliff. Jump off the cliff. Jump off the cliff. Disco Granny. It is an FPS, but its bread and butter is its player versus environment as opposed to COD's multiplayer. I see. Is that enough? That's enough. I think this, figuring out how to do that took Chirp a hell of a long time as well. Thank you, song. I need the Wind Waker. I don't think I've ever even seen League of Legends or Call of Duty or Counter-Strike. Well, whatever game it is that Doom's brother plays, I've seen. Whoops. I've seen him play that game, although usually I don't pay attention to the game. Yes, Neo just calls Brazilian nuts nuts. Of course. Just like Doom calls a California burger a burger. Where is Doom anyways? I thought we summoned him like 40 minutes ago. Sucks he's not here. Okay, well, I could have sworn that he said his guests were only going to be there Monday and Tuesday, but if not, I totally understand. Shitty carpenter blames his tools, but Lizard, it was the controller, I swear, not me, it was the controller. Blizzard, I know you had to sleep and all. I'm sorry you missed the Friday the 13th game last night. It was pretty fun. I'm going back for the other treasure chart now. Yeah, definitely, Joe. Like, I'm just learning how to play Friday the 13th, and it's, you know, the most fun thing about it is playing it with friends. Like, I would not turn on Friday the 13th and start playing with random people, because that's not the point. That's not why I bought it. I bought it to play with my friends because we laugh our asses off while we're playing it. So yeah. Ah, you freak. Die. Alright, here's the other treasure chart in this dungeon. Yeah, we still, because I think most games start with 8 people, or that's the max. It tries to start the game with 8 people. So we've always had some randoms in there. Although the game can sometimes start with less than 8 people if you wait long enough. But we've usually had some randoms in the game too, and sometimes they can be fun, and sometimes they're harassers. And yeah, when I play Mario Kart with Song, she beats me more often than not, and I don't care. It's about having fun. Because Ratmus used to have this friend who played video games with us, and I finally had to stop playing video games with him and just stop hanging out with him in general, because he would be the biggest asshole. Like playing Smash Brothers with him, if me or Ratmus won, he would get really, really angry and just be really mean and assholey, and he would say like the things that we're doing are cheating, but then like he would like edgeguard and do shit like that, and you know, as long as he won, it was fine. It finally got to the point where like Ratmus just had to keep letting him win, because that's just the way it had to be. I totally disagree with that, Neo. Because to me, if it's just a straight up fighting game with no randomness, I'm terrible at it. Like, if I just wanted to play a straight up fighting game, I would play some other game. It's like the same reason why I would play Mario Kart instead of a straight up racing game. Like, why would I? If I wanted to play a straight up racing game, I would just play a straight up racing game. But Mario Kart has items that can fuck the other people over. Smash Brothers has items that can fuck the other people over. That's the whole point of playing it to me. That's why I play with all items on very high, and I love the most random stages possible, because that's how I play. I'm not good at just Fox Final Destination only. To me, number one, I'm not good at it, and number two, it's boring. And obviously I understand that that's not how tournament people play that game. I'm the exact opposite of that. That's why I absolutely loved Smash Brothers Brawl, and I did not After I played Smash for Wii U once, I was like, I'm bored with this, I'm done. And yeah, the online for Smash sucks. I played Brawl online, and man did that suck. As I'm sure you all know. Because Nintendo doesn't know how to do online properly. Probably shouldn't be using my arrows willy-nilly. Yeah, see, you're just different than me, Neo. Obviously, I see your comment about Mario Kart. I've probably mentioned this before, but well, first of all, the only F-Zero game I've ever played is F-Zero for Super Nintendo, and I never owned it as a kid. I had a friend who owned F-Zero, and I played it a few times at his house, so I was never big into F-Zero. I recently, a couple years ago, bought it from a used store, so now I own it, but I never owned it as a kid. It's a nice memory of my friend, though, who moved away and I've never seen since, like, freshman year of high school, I think. He also had, like, he had an Atari Lynx, I think, which was pretty freaking unusual. What were some of the other... I'm trying to remember, like, some of the things that I played just at his house. I just remember the Atari Lynx and the fact that he had F-Zero. He was a really good friend. You know, I slept over at his house a few times. Anyways, a boss fight coming up. I should, since there's a boss fight, let me put this thing on. Yes, Nintendo games are the... Let me catch up on chat here. We're having a nice discussion tonight, I guess. Well, I missed a lot of chat. Hold on. F-Zero X? Did I play that? I don't remember. Louise, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy yourself. No, they were not, song. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember, like, with the Wii. With the Wii, there was Smash Brothers Brawl, and the online never worked very well at all. Actually, Mario Kart Wii, that online seemed to work very well for me, at least by Nintendo standards. Mario Kart Wii's online worked very well, so I played that a lot. There was also a game, I've mentioned this before, there's a famous highlight of it. Bye, LG, thanks for being here. There was a game on Wii called Excite Bike World Rally, and the online on that was pretty good. Those are the games that I remember playing on Wii Online. But yeah, Brawl sucked. Mario Kart Wii was pretty good, and Excite Bike was pretty good. I think those are pretty much the only games I played online. And as far as the Wii U, I've obviously played Mario Kart 8, and that online works. I mean, it works well. It's obviously not as good as like online on the Xbox and PS4, where, like you said, you can't really talk to other people with a headset or anything like that. But I don't know. I guess maybe I was just lucky with the Mario Kart online. Also, why does this picture of this meme guy from Lord of the Rings, isn't his hand like in the wrong position? Like they took the thumbnail at the wrong time? That's weird. Whoops. I didn't mean to save again. Alright, so I think that's that dungeon. Oh, hold on. I missed your story, Lizard. My sister bought somewhere. She has to this. I see. Are you leaving, Rapmus? Okay, bye. Wow, I'm just missing chat tonight. Alright, let's get on with this boss. Let's not save again. In case anyone forgot, Rockman and Rapmus was Tuesday this week, so there's no Rockman and Rapmus tomorrow. You'll have to wait till a week from tomorrow. If anyone sees any signs of a barbecue, let me know. So otherwise, I might just continue streaming. Oh, I'm gonna need bombs here. Wrong button. Eat this. Also, this boss has totally never been done before a million times by Nintendo, right guys? Probably missing chat again. Just catch up after the boss. Oh shit. Oh shit. Damn it. Get in there. I'm gonna run out of arrows. What's gonna happen? I hope this is an exhibition match. What happened? That should have killed both hands. It seemed like when I ran out of arrows, their life respawned. Unless I'm crazy. Why does this one's life keep respawning? Cobra, how dare you? This is nothing like that boss. You're saying Nintendo just reuses bosses? Screw you, hand. In any case, he should be dead now. Lizard, how dare you? This is totally not Andross, or that pyramid boss, or um, any of the other 17 bosses that Nintendo used this boss in. Yeah, come on, I've killed again, except I didn't really actually kill him because it was just an exhibition match. Oh yeah, Bongo Bongo, that's right. I knew there was one major one I was missing. Like, the Bongo Bongo, Andross, and the Super Mario 64 Pyramid guy has some name. I don't remember what it is, but those are like the major ones, and there's probably like other times where they've used something similar as well. Hey, actually, this is my favorite part of the game coming up right here. Come to think of it. No, let's take this off. Bongo Congo. What about, what's that Donkey Kong game? Donkey Konga? Damn it, Song, you're waking everyone in chat up. I don't know, Neo. I heard a while ago that there was some like tool-assisted way to skip the barrier, but it wasn't like it wasn't worth it or something. But then I actually happened to just see on YouTube like a tool-assisted Wind Waker speedrun recently, and I actually watched it, and they didn't use barrier skip, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it was an old run, or maybe they just haven't fully figured it out yet, or something. I don't know. Okay, then. Hey, Nuzlurker, it must have been an old run I was watching then. Not... GTA. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe they don't use it in the category I was watching, whatever that was. Oh, okay. I didn't. I missed what you even said. You said Wind Waker HD has barrier skip, not the Wind Waker. Okay, yeah, because I was watching a non HD. I was watching this version, tool assisted speedrun, because I was just happened to be on YouTube and I saw that, and for some reason I watched it. So, but yes, you should be sorry for bringing that up. Hmm.
Hey.
Tried to ignore him, but I couldn't. I'm getting hungry. No, I don't want to siddle it. I have no idea, Cobra. That's weird. Super Mario 64 has a prize for what? I mean, people can do Super Mario 64 with 0 stars now, can't they? What the hell would the prize be for? How to do a zip upwards? Hmm. Huh. I can zip a jacket upwards. Does that count? He basically teleported up one floor in the clock while collecting red coins. Oh, actually, I think I might have seen a video of that.
Hey.
Arr. Oh, I see. Um, hmm. Yay, Master Sword. Wow. Best part in the game right here. Cobra, you need a lot of tenderloin therapy, I think. You should tell your boss that. Said, I know you want me to go back to work, boss, but my doctor prescribed 6 more weeks of tenderloin therapy. Hey Cobra, you recognize these people? I've had some really weird problems, Neo, on my left side. I've had some strange pain in my foot that I can't explain that only happens when I lay down and try to go to sleep. And I've had a lot of like tingling and bad sensations in my legs and lower body. And I don't know, it might stem from a problem with my lower back. I'm not sure. It's been a little bit better recently, like I can get to sleep, but sometimes it's hard. Hello, Kid Chief. Yes, exactly. Never seen them before. Oh, shit. I decided to try to grow my beard forever until it reaches Z top levels. Oh, Tate. Hey, 10-4, how's it going? Yes, welcome, Kid Chief. I'm gonna need the boomerang. I want to fight you right now. Whoa, this guy went down really fast. I'm a huge Zelda fan too. Muddy Rocks, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy yourself. Zelda's my favorite game series. Whoa. Attracting these guys' attention. Awesome if I had killed that moblin from that hit. I did kill him from that hit. Whoa. Yeah, Twitch was down for so long, I was wondering if they were getting DDoS'd or something, but Twitch support, I don't think, ever really said what was causing the problem. It was down for at least 3 hours. Well, actually, it was having. They said they were having problems with it, and then they said they fixed it, and they did, but then it went down again for like 3 hours, and that's why my stream was like 3 hours late starting. It didn't log me out or anything. Like I heard Lexington said that he couldn't log on for a couple days, but I was logged in fine. It didn't log me out or anything. So. How many Knight's Crests am I at? 7. Knight's Crests. I need one more skull necklace and one more Knight's Crest. Takes care of the skull necklace. This guy will give me my 10th Knight's Crest. I can get great spin. I support PETA, people eating tasty animals. can't even open my charts here. People eating tenderloins always. That's a good one. I thought he was going to talk to me right there. First thing to do is get the Ballad of the Gales. And I really need to decide if I'm going to continue streaming tonight. Sure took long enough. He's riding on a cloud of his own flatulence. I was going to say yay, now we can warp, but he said wahoo. So the next thing plot-wise is to go to Forsaken Fortress, but obviously I need to figure out whatever side stuff I can do before that. And the answer is... the Hurricane Spin Attack. Hey local nut, how's it going? The Hurricane Spin Attack. These two treasures that I have, which are located at D4 and E2. And then also, there's a chart in F1 that leads to C6. Anything else? Yeah, the platform chart, which is G2. And then B7 is the spin attack, like I said. Can't warp directly to any of these places except for Outset. Local nut, I just realized what you said and how it relates to what's his face spoilers from Firefly. Alan Turducken. Yo, sweet ecstasy. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to those 6 places, like I said, and then the next thing to do will be Forsaken Fortress, so I will have to make the decision, am I going to stop the stream for tonight and continue tomorrow? I will have to get food. Or am I going to continue with the stream after I get food? Welcome back, Cobra. Nilda Jardin, welcome. Thanks for the follow-up. Enjoy yourself. As Cobra says, unless you don't exist, in which case I take all that back. Whoa! My internet. What is going on? OBS is dead. Is it my internet or Twitch? Saving. It looks like it's my internet. Come on, come back. Is it coming back? It might be coming back. Funny thing is, Dropbox never went out, but Skype finally did. And then I think it's back. It's back. Yeah, that was my internet, and it did come back. So if I upload my recording of this, then there shouldn't be any interruption. You didn't miss anything except for me saving. See, I don't... The Comcast supervisor that I said came to my house, he told me that he was going to call Commonwealth Edison. Whether or not he actually does that, I don't know. I guess I'll have to wait like a certain amount of time, and then if nothing happens, I'll call them back and say, hey, did you guys ever call Commonwealth Edison? Because the supervisor said that he was going to, and my poll is fucked up. So, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go to F1. Uh-oh, it's happening again. It went down to the yellow and dropped 53 frames. I might have to stop for tonight, whether I want to or not. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to F1 right now. And what is in F1? F1, there is a treasure chart on C platforms where the bow is required, so I'm heading over to C platforms. I don't know how you drop that many frames and yet still remain connected enough. Because normally, if I drop like that many frames, the stream is completely dead and I just stop it. Because like I said, since Sunday, I've had some small blips and it usually comes back really fast. So that's why I was hoping when I saw that happen that it would come back really fast, and I mean it was back quickly enough. Damn. Not run out of arrows because I need them. I keep doing wrong things. not sure how many frames I dropped because when it reconnected, it restarted the broadcast completely every time. Like right now it says I've dropped 53 frames. And it says I've been streaming for 2 hours and 2 minutes about. Song, if you're still on the checklist, this was the treasure chart that's in F1. Yes, it did, Cobra. Alright, where is the boat? You may or may not have checked it off. Well, that's real specific. Okay, I think I needed to go to G2 because there's something in a submarine, so let's go there. I mean, the Forsaken Fortress isn't that long. Maybe I could complete the Forsaken Fortress tonight, and then I'd have to start up the next stream with horrible stuff, though, but... I'm... Part of me... Like, I'm hungry, and part of me just really wants to watch TV while I eat. Even though I should just eat and stream. But I know some of you probably want to go to bed within the next, half hour or so. It was so dark in here, the blackness had weird lines. I really need arrows, please. It's not arrows. What's what? The jelly things or the Wizrobe? That is this game's version of a Wizrobe, which looks like Toucan Sam from Fruit Loops. question you should be asking, Cobra, is what the hell are these motherfucking things that infinitely respawn? These are the worst enemies in this game right here. No, I need arrows for this, and you're not giving me arrows. Please be arrows in here. Some arrows. Yeah, I think some people call them imps. They're actually called mini blins. And just ask Song, they're very difficult to take a picture of. Chest is on a motion sensor. So this should be the platform chart, a special chart in G2 Submarine. It just seemed like the game, like Song took many pictures of them and the game just like wouldn't register it as a good picture for some reason. Maybe because the movements were erratic. Okay. Open charts. Oops, did not mean to do that. And my internet's dying again. Son of a bitch. Twitch support is tweeting nonsense again. Am I back? Okay, I got that. That wasn't marked off. Platform chart. Blah. Okay, so before the Forsaken Fortress, I need to go to these 3 places to get 3 treasures. And I might just, I might just have to end the stream there, since it seems like, Twitch might be having problems. I'm having internet problems. Might be time for people to be going to bed. So that might just be a good time to end it. Like I said, I'm getting hungry. I don't know if I will... If I stop here after these 3 treasures, I don't know if I'll decide to stream tomorrow or not. Or if I might just wait till Saturday. Alright, what's the closest to D4? Tower of the Gods. Sail west. Get yourself a tenderloin. It's your bedtime, Cobra. What are you gonna eat? See, the problem is, in between Forsaken Fortress and Doom's Favorite Dungeon, there's a lot of side quests, and some of them are really time-consuming and annoying. Now I'm up to 732 frames dropped. Alright, good night, song. Thank you for being here. Thanks for everything. I hope you feel better tomorrow. That Skype noise startled me, even though it shouldn't have. Oh, damn, Cobra. Also, when you said FB, I thought it was FBZ, and I was like, you lay in bed, get on flying battery zone, and just cry. Because you're not in flying battery zone. Again, I probably would have liked the chicken salad with peppers, but yeah. Wait, Cobra, do you not like peppers either? Did I know that? Let's see, the wind is already going west, so I could warp here and go west to C6. You probably did, and I just don't remember because like I said, I have a terrible memory. I love peppers. Jalapeno peppers, hot peppers, not hot peppers, you know, like sweet peppers, bell peppers, green peppers, red peppers. I love them. I've never had meatloaf stuffed with mac and cheese. Fun fact, Song does not like meatloaf. Meatloaf is a food that my mother has made me since I was a kid, so it's something that I eat, like, from time to time. And I need to be over here. Now you're gonna make me hungry. Evil Spooky 1, that's a great name. Welcome, thanks for the follow, hope you enjoy yourself. This is chart 16. Oops. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was the type of person who would. Sometimes I wish I would go looking for new recipes like that on the internet and just try them, but I'm such a lazy cook. Okay, next I need to go to E2, so I may as well go to Dragon Roost. The stream was completely frozen for me in my browser, probably because of the last internet issues. Let me refresh. There we go. I keep wanting to have Ratmus post his Mongolian beef recipe on the Lighthouse. There's a food section on the Lighthouse if you want to post recipes there. But yeah, I want to have Ratmus post his Mongolian beef recipe on the Lighthouse, and I just keep forgetting. Because it's not just ready. There's something wrong with the recipe, and he has to fix the document. Song taught me how to make chicken in the oven, and then when she came over recently, I was like, "Hey, I'll cook that for you." It's the first time I was ever cooking for her, a recipe that she gave me, and I fucked it up and cooked the chicken too long. Yes, Cobra, I would love that. That might be everything that I can do tonight. Let me see. So I just got a heart piece. Heart piece number 41. Just checking the checklist here. I know. I remember seeing them on Twitter. Because in between Forsaken Fortress and the next dungeon, I can get 3 pieces of the Triforce, a whole bunch of optional charts because of the reefs. Reefs are the stupidest side quest in this game. For sure. There's also the Withered Deku Tree side quest and the Merchant side quest, which are not stupid, but they're time consuming. There's just a ton of things to do, but I can't do anything until the next dungeon, I think. Sadly, not that merchant. This merchant is an Eskimo. Well, one of them is an Eskimo, the rest are Gorons. What are you buying? What are you selling? Are you fucking Magellan me, stranger? Stranger. Now that's women. Okay, so I've basically made my decision. I'm going to sail to the next dungeon and then save and quit from there. But like I said, Song has offered to let me stream tomorrow instead of her. Yeah. What do you need that for, stranger? You going hunting elephants again, stranger? Song has offered to let me stream tomorrow instead of her. And and I don't know what. I don't know if I'm going to take her up on that just yet. I'll have to decide tomorrow, because, like I said, I want to stream Saturday, and I want to stream Doom's favorite dungeon on Saturday. So Cobra, I was going to ask you if maybe would you be so kind enough as to not stream Saturday evening so that Doom can watch me play Wind Waker in his favorite dungeon, or at the very least stream a few hours later. But yeah, I don't know. I might end up streaming tomorrow because, like I said, there's a lot of side quests before the dungeon. This whole internet situation is annoying. Like I said, there's nothing I can really do other than wait and see what happens with the poll at this point. So... Well, Song is going to be streaming Okami Den in the afternoon, which is a game that I obviously don't care about. Obviously, I would like to start Saturday at my usual time, 6:30 p.m. Central. And the question is, if I don't stream until Saturday, then I'll have a lot to do before Doom's favorite dungeon. But if I stream tomorrow and get everything else done, then the dungeon will be right at the start. So if I start out with the dungeon at 6:30, then if you maybe postpone your stream like to like 8:30 or 9 Central, then I would at least be done with his favorite dungeon, and maybe he could Khadgar or something. But I don't know, maybe I will take Song up on her offer and just stream tomorrow. Assuming my internet even holds out, and assuming Twitch holds out. Speaking of spooky, things just got real spooky over here. There's the entrance. Did I miss the entrance? I think I missed the entrance. Damn it, I went the wrong way. So I guess I'll think about it tomorrow afternoon. I'll talk to Song, and I might be streaming Wind Waker tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening, to catch up to the dungeon to where I want to be, where I should have been if Twitch had been working when it was supposed to be working. Yeah, I mean... I'll definitely know what's going on tomorrow night. Okay, so we're back here in the dungeon, so I guess I can put this thing on again. And this is where I save and quit and end for tonight, I guess. Because yeah, if I stream tomorrow and I get everything done to the dungeon, then I know that Saturday I'll start at 6:30 with the dungeon, unless Twitch is fucked up or my internet is fucked up. You never know. Let's see if I can load my following page. Of course, Cobra's going to bed. I'm going to watch TV. I don't even know if anyone else is here. Frickin' lurkers. Doom's brother is streaming. With Doom in the background. Yeah, there's a bunch of people on, but there's nobody I want to raid, so... That's it for tonight. An all-female Lord of the Flies remake is in the works, says Twitter. I think I might have read Lord of the Flies in school, but I never saw any movie about it. So yeah, thanks Cobra. Who is Doom's bro? It's Doom's bro. I'm sure Doom wouldn't mind if I told you. Yes. If you want to check out Doom's brother with Doom in the background, I will send you the link on Skype. But yeah, thanks Cobra, thanks everyone for watching and hosting or whatever and stuff. And maybe I'll be streaming this tomorrow again, who knows. That's it. Raid your beds. Bye.